ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baldi. So, I'm a little better at the new events now, like the new memories and stuff. So, hopefully, this goes better than the last. Now, I have a strategy, a very sneaky strategy. As you can see, I am inputting a specific number for the seed. I will be playing the seed over and over until I beat it. Now, it's not an automatic win button, because the items will always be different, the events that happen will not be in the same order, and like the math questions and the activities will be somewhat different. But the layout of the map, if you will, like where all the classrooms are, that will be the same. As you all know by now, I kind of struggle with Baldi, so I need a way to even the odds a little bit. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna play this until I master it and beat it, and then I'm going to choose a new number, rinse and repeat. It's the perfect plan. So how are all of you guys doing today? You guys doing good? Hope so. Hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. Hope everyone's having a great day today. And that there's good vibes all around. So, many moons ago, I went on a field trip with my dad. It was over the weekend. We ended up going to like this summer camp thing with some of the students. And for the most part, it was your typical camp activities. Like we built a shelter, we started a fire, outside of course. We went by some water, we caught some fish, like it was really fun. But this one activity in particular, it was set up like we were in the wild. There were herbivores, which eat plants. There were carnivores that ate meat. And then one of the other chaperones was a hunter that could kill anybody. So how the game worked is we had these chips. They look like poker chips. And if you got caught by something that could get you, you would lose a chip. And if you lost all your chips, you turn into a zombie. And unfortunately, if you were a zombie, you couldn't like do anything. It just meant you sucked at the game and you lost. So if you're a zombie, you're basically out. And I was a herbivore, meaning I was at the bottom of the totem pole, so all I could do was eat plants. Heh, plants, zombies. Anyway, so around the area, there were these, like, notepads that you had to punch. You had to get 10 punches in order to win as a herbivore. And the carnivore's object was to eat all the herbivores. So, for the most part, I'm doing pretty good. And I see this carnivore coming up. And the only thing that was near me was this skinny tree. There was no bush, there was no nothing, just this little tree. And I'm like, screw it, it's gonna have to do. And I'm a pretty husky man, and back then I was a husky boy. Now, if you don't know, husky is another word for fat. So, I'm hiding behind this tree, and I use the term hiding very, very loosely. At first, it kind of worked. This girl was kind of walking by, but then I got a little too curious. I peeked out from behind the tree for like 1 second, and then I go back. And she slowly starts making her way towards me. And eventually she zeroes in, and she finds me. And I got found a couple more times, and I'm down to my last chip. And I only need one more plant, quote unquote. So I'm right there by the plant. And then out of nowhere, this kid's like, gotcha. So, unfortunately, I did not win. I turned into a zombie.
I didn't really want food today anyway.
Now, I don't remember which team won. I don't remember if the herbivores or the carnivores won. All I know is, I myself, as an individual, I bit the dust.
Now I might not starve.
So, it is concluded I would not survive in the wild. Now, obviously, we had food at this camp. We would go to this... I guess you call it a mess hall, but it was like a cafeteria. And we go there for mealtime. So you got breakfast, you got lunch, and you got dinner. One day it was dinner time, and they had all the good shit. They had burgers, they had tacos, they had like a lot of fruits and veggies, chicken, pasta. There was a whole smorgasbord of really good food. And I remember on this specific evening, I pigged out. I ate until I felt ill. Like, I turned into Kirby, I just ate everything that there was to eat. Now, I don't know why this sticks out in my memory so much, but this one moment. So I'm going to get more food. It's probably like my 4th plate. And I go up to one of the counter areas, and there's this guy, and he's looking kind of depressed, like he's not all there. And I ask, oh, hey, do you guys have any burgers? And he goes, we're out. Alright, do you have any tacos? We're out. Do you have any of this? We're out. Do you have any of that? We're out. So he's just saying, we're out, we're out. And then I asked for grapes. I don't know why I was craving grapes, but I asked him, hey, do you have any grapes? And when I asked for grapes, this man's depression just went out the window. His whole face, demeanor, and attitude did a complete 180. And his eyes get all wide, he lights up, he has this big smile, and he goes, I do! Like he's waited his whole life just to serve some grapes. And I was that lucky kid that asked for grapes. Like, he was like a child on Christmas morning. He was so excited to give me these grapes. And those were some of the best grapes I've ever eaten. So, after I ate these magical grapes, we did a couple more activities, and then it was time for bed. Now, bedtime went a little awry. Now, keep in mind, this is 8th grade, so, you know, not exactly the most well-behaved kids. In fact, 8th grade is when all the bad stuff starts. Like, they start being rebels and stuff. So, we're all in our bunks, we're going to sleep, and they keep giggling. Some kid's on his DS, some kid won't stop talking, they're talking to each other, and they're all, like, giggling for some reason. And the boys and girls get separated when it was time to go to bed, so it would make sense if, like, if it was all, like, the girls, like, these 8th grade boys were like, and we had the gym teacher with us at the time. He was one of the chaperones, and he starts getting real annoyed. He's like, man, it's going to be a long night if y'all keep laughing. And no one cares. They just keep being obnoxious. And a couple times the gym teacher's like, you know, all right, guys, you know, people are trying to go to bed. Let's quiet down. And you know how kids are. You know, they keep pushing the envelope. They're not listening to the teacher. And then this gym teacher just snaps. He springs out of bed. And he's like, all right, you know what? We're going to do this till it's not funny anymore. And he made everybody do push-ups. He's like, all right, everybody get out their bed. So everybody got out, and they just started doing push-ups until apparently it wasn't funny anymore.
Fast! All done.
The test results conclude that you are healthy.
So yeah, you don't mess with the gym teacher. That's lesson number 1. You will regret it.
Attention everyone. Test procedure.
See, after that, then they started behaving like they got the message then. Ah, yes, good times, good times. So a few months ago, went to a water park. Love water parks. I like water in general. The lake, the ocean, the river, the pool. I just like swimming and being in the water. Especially when it's waist deep. Maybe a little higher than waist deep. You jump around, you feel like you're on the moon. Start doing moon jumps. I still like roller coasters and stuff, but as I'm getting older, like if I do too many roller coasters or too many carnival rides in a row, like I get dizzy. Like even the most intense water slides, like they don't really make me feel that way. But I've always been a water weasel. Now this one particular water slide, it was a first generation one. So it's one of the skinny tubes where you gotta lay on your back and you cross your arms, you cross your legs. So you kind of like fold up like a burrito. And, you know, the instructor tells you like, okay, hey, you're gonna cross your legs, cross your arms, all that stuff. Now, what I didn't realize is that this water slide goes from 0 to 100 real quick. Now, I was wearing some swim trunks, and I was also wearing a water shirt, like a water polo. And I get on this water slide, I fold up like a burrito. And the water slide started out really slow. It was almost like a lazy river, like it was a nice, gentle slide ride. I'm like, huh, this is nice. And then in like 3 seconds, I start going 100 miles an hour. I'm like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Water starts shooting up around me. There's water going up my nose now, which would have like taken a breath earlier. And everything around me, like my vision went blurry for a second. And I get out of the water slide, I finish. And my trunks are all the way up my rear. And the shirt that I was wearing, somehow the water turned the shirt inside out. I guess so much water flowed through it that it flipped it. And then it was like 90% off of my body. I was about 5 seconds away from having that shirt just ripped clean off of me. And it took like 10 minutes for me to get my shirt like not inside out and back on because it was all wet. Best water slide experience ever. That threw me for a loop. And then if that wasn't enough, I went on a giant one where it's just almost a straight drop. And the exact same thing happened. I lost my shirt and almost lost my trunks. So I got the ultimate water slide experience twice. I would also like to give an honorable mention to the wave pool. That and the lazy river are some great attractions to any water park you go to. Now apparently Wisconsin Dells is the go-to place, so one day I should check that out.
What's this?
So this was like a week ago. I was at Burrito Horn, and my boss gets a call from his wife. And the reason that there was a call is apparently there was some spiders on the door.
What's this?
So apparently him and his wife have a huge spider problem. Now I'm not exactly sure what kind of spiders, but I'm gonna assume wolf spiders or something, because I can't think of any other species that would cause this much trouble. So his wife calls, and she's like, hey, you gotta get home right now. There's a bunch of spiders all over the door. We can't get in. And the thing was, she wasn't by herself. She had one of her friends, and then like another one, like another mutual friend. So there were 3 adults, and none of them could get near these spiders, because no one wants to get near a spider. Now, I'm guessing there's only one entrance to their house, and that only door was just covered with all these spiders. I'm like, please, you gotta go home right now. When are you coming home? You gotta get rid of these spiders. And he's like, you know, they eat the moths and mosquitoes. Just leave them alone. Like, no, we need them gone. We need them gone. Please come home. So yeah, he had to go World War I on the spiders and just gas them. And I just thought that was kind of funny. Low-key, though, I can't really talk any smack because I myself am pretty scared of spiders. A while ago, a wolf spider got in our living room, and I froke out. I froke all the way out. I was considering moving to another planet, or just setting the whole apartment on fire. Like, I don't want it anymore. But yeah, I just settled for... Well, it was actually my dad. He got a fly swatter and just beat the hell out of it. See, I'm not judging. I'm just saying what happened. I love it. We've evolved so much. We've got all this technology. We've got all this knowledge. But we're still scared of spiders. We haven't figured out the spiders yet. Something about them just really gives me the heebie-jeebies. Ugh. Any kind of flying insect? No thank you, especially moths. Had I not had the teleporter, I would have been dead. Alright, where did I get a teleporter to? Ooh. Alright, that could work. Oh, he's gonna hear the door, though. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? We gotta go for the bonus question. It's our only hope. And I screwed it. Oh, I screwed it. Oh, I screwed it bad. I screwed it bad. I screwed it bad. Ooh. He shrunk Baldi. Yes. All is according to plan. Dr. Reflex, you're a hero. See, not all heroes wear capes. Some of them wear white coats and wield a hammer. Honestly, Dr. Reflex, when he's angry, is more menacing than Baldi. Like, yeah, he got Baldi's ruler, and he got that signature, like, frown on his face. And then he got Dr. Reflex just straight up banging a giant hammer around. And also, he just looks scarier than Baldi. I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so we are in the pit, and my shopping is complete. Not the best items I could have asked for, but beggars can't be choosers. Alright, now thankfully this seed does not have the maintenance floor, but in the future I will be attempting one with the maintenance floor. Okay, see, the memory is my least favorite, just because I suck at it. Now, it's easy when they're close together. Like, if you saw in the previous floor that one room that had the memory, it was all nice and neat. It was all in a row. It was all symmetrical. It was beautiful. This, when it's scattered all around like this, it's tricky. Because by the time I figure out where everything is, I've already forgotten where the match is. I miss the good old days when we just did math and Baldi only had 3 floors in his super schoolhouse. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. So, Factory is actually the easiest special floor. This is the second easiest because of those super doors. And then, screw the maintenance. Screw it hard. At least most of these in this room, it's somewhat lined up, like it's not scattered everywhere. You see how easy that was when it's in a nice straight line? Wait, I think I missed one.
Great job. That's right. great.
Oh god, where's the notebook?
In the hall. 15 seconds. Detention.
Did we really need that much
When will
faculty
you
power?
learn?
You had Baldy himself, you had the principal, and you had Playtime. I saw her back there. Well, unfortunately, I did not grab the notebook, so I'm going to have to go back for that later. Alright, I only got one notebook right now, so Baldy's not too fast yet. Now, Nanapeel actually comes in handy, because you can give yourself a speed boost. It'll let you bypass one of the super doors. Alright, let's get this over with, Reflex. Why, thank you. I am quite proud of my reflexes. Alright, now this one is actually not too bad. This one I actually kind of enjoy. Because apparently the balloons, the excess balloons you pop, actually give you a little point bonus.
2 minutes. Check your map.
I'm not crazy about this event with all the students. But guess what? I got Techno Boots. Now, admittedly, I'm trying to save these boots for the factory, because if we get there, that's the next floor, and those will help me against the conveyor belts. Alright, Johnny, I need something good, man.
Hi, I'm Johnny. Welcome to my store.
Hi, I'm Matt.
Thank you. I'm
Please let me
really
win.
so proud that I made a sale. Thank you. Now I'm.
You're very welcome, Johnny. I think once you get to the final floor, he's got a lot more desk space. Ooh. A regular bee soda. I'm tempted. I'm tempted.
Say hi to Baldy for me.
I don't really have room for it, though. Okay. Last life. We gotta do it. Now, on the seed, I've made it to floor 5 once. But that's about it. Okay, see, this I can do, because it's all in a straight line. It's very easy to remember when you don't gotta traverse. We got a notebook, we got Baldy. I get, like, the other pictures, but why is there a dog picture? Like, what does a dog have to do with Baldy? We're getting a new character in the next update? We're getting a school pet? I don't know.
Hey you! What's this?
Now keep in mind, if you get the activities incorrect, Baldy gets faster. That's me. So floors 1 through... See this. This is what I'm talking about. It's all over the place. You walk in, it's not symmetrical, and it's just... bleh. And I've already forgotten. I'm already screwed. So, floors 1 through 3, I've actually got down pat. I've got a good route planned, and most of the time I can get some good items. And now I don't have the whole thing planned out yet, but I do have somewhat of a route planned for this floor. But for 4 or 5, I got nothing yet. Oh, hey, Baldy. Did you like what I just did there? Cloudy Copter, this is not a great time, buddy. This is not a great time. You know there's more to being a cloud than just blowing wind? You can just float and not bother me. And you store water. It doesn't always have to be wind. Ooh. Now it happens at complete random. But that doorway you just saw, that is the wormhole room. It'll spit you out somewhere completely random. Really helps out for getting away from Baldy. Alright, so I'm trying to go in order here with the zones. So I know where I've been and where I haven't. It just makes it easier.
You to be at my class in 2.
Alright, we just gotta leave.
Check your map to see where my class is.
Alright, note to self. Always count the balloons. I just assumed that there would be more than one. But there was only one, and I needed one, so I got that wrong. At the very least, though, you still get the notebook, even if you get it wrong. Alright. Whoa, I messed it up again. Oh, yes, I need this, I need this, I need this. And dead. Again. We're just cursed. We are just cursed to be stuck in Baldi's schoolhouse forever. I'm gonna be like Greg Heffley. I'm never gonna leave this school. It's gonna be part 18, and we're still gonna be playing Baldi. One of these days, Baldi. One of these days. But, until then, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. And everybody, just do me a little favor. Have yourselves a great day. And another little favor. If you're enjoying the videos, if you like my content, please be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. Because it'll let you know when I make a new video. I upload once a day. And if you're subscribed, then you'll see more of my videos. So if you're a fan, please support. If you're not a fan, do not support. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks for playing. Come back soon.